has said that it is going to replace expats in the government sector with its own people. Now, this is because of coronavirus pandemic impact that we are seeing on the expats that could be there, especially in Gulf countries, Oman to begin with. There are more than 7 lakh Indians in Oman, out of which 6 lakh are blue-collar workers and professionals. Let's go across to my colleague Srinjoy Chaudhary, who will be joining us in just a bit. But that's the latest update coming in. Oman has, in fact, made it very, very clear that they have plans to replace expats with their own people. And that could have an impact on the number of Indians working in Oman. We are being told that there are about 7 lakh Indians in Oman right now. The government, however, remains in denial here in India. Government is trying to suggest that the situation is fine and nothing really is going to happen to the Indians who are working there. In fact, yesterday, the MEA was also asked about Oman, and the Minister of External Affairs said Gulf countries value the relationship with India and Gulf countries value what Indian expats have done. Let's go across to my colleague Srinjoy Chaudhary joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Srinjoy, good morning. Even though MEA believes that Gulf countries value relationship with India, but today they are fighting an oil war as well, along with corona pandemic.
Yes, Oman has this issue about Omanization of government servants. And there are certain Indians who are working there. But what India believes is that currently India has very good ties with all countries and particularly Oman. And as a result, this Omanization would not affect India so much. What India is saying is that it's an idea as far as Oman is concerned. It's a sort of decade-long policy, and it's not very effective on the ground is what India is saying. Yesterday, Anurag Srivastava, the MEA spokesman, said that while this is something that Oman has been talking about for a decade, this is something that affects all countries, not just India. What he was trying to say is that this is not something that will affect India very much.
But, isn't it like being in denial? Because this is an unprecedented situation. And for Gulf countries, it is not just coronavirus pandemic. It is also the oil war, which is having a significant impact on the economies there. Saying that Oman job cuts are not India specific, do you think it's like denying the whole issue?
Well, the point that the Indian government is making is that not the Indians work in the government sector. There are a very large Oman, perhaps 6 lakh or so, but of that, a very small percentage work for the government of Oman. And this Omanization, the general belief is, has been a policy for over a decade.
Okay.
So if that happened in these last 9-10 years, not much is expected to move right now when they need government servants even more, trained government servants because of the pandemic, because of the fall in the oil crisis, because of the need for experience.